I have to go in soon.
What?
You know, the doctor's going to look at your ear.
Okay.
Are you going to be a good boy and let him look?
Okay.
Are you going to be a good boy?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Hey, Mommy.
Hello, Matthew.
Hi.
When did I see you last? That was a while ago.
Hey.
It was
It is a
quite
while
like
ago.
10, more like 10.
Yeah, 12 now already. He has got another ear infection, and I only noticed it yesterday evening when we were in church that he had a lot of gunk coming out of his ear. He won't let me touch it.
Right.
He insists that it doesn't hurt, but he quite often does that. I've never been able to be sure whether he's just got a very high pain threshold or whether his communication's a bit off around it.
Cough, cold, snuffly nose.
He's been very tired, but no, not really. No. And
Fever?
it's quite difficult with Matthew because he doesn't tend to develop particularly high temperatures.
No.
And quite often, you know, it's only when you see the evidence of something. I imagine this has probably been quite uncomfortable for him for some time, but it's only seems to be when there's some visible sign.
Can I just have a little look at your ear?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? You can't see it, though, can you?
He won't let me clean it or anything.
Can I just touch it with a stick?
Hi.
Yeah, not going to go inside, just on the outside. Get a little bit of that fluid. You look at Mummy for me.
Matthew, look at me.
That's good boy.
Look at me.
Ow, ow, ow.
Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Ah, good boy.
Well done. Good boy, Matthew.
Can we give you some medicine?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, eardrops, have you had much success with over the years?
No.
No, okay.
Getting anywhere near his ears
Yeah,
is...
so I think, you know, the swab should just give us the bug and hopefully which antibiotics it might be sensitive to.
You're a good boy,
Mummy.
aren't you?
Mummy.
You let the doctor look, didn't
Mummy.
you? Yes, Matthew.
Down.
Down?
No. Down.
Dance?
Yeah.
Are you a good dancer?
He's
Are
addicted
you?
to Strictly Come Dancing at the moment.
Oh, I'm addicted to Strictly Come Dancing. Who's your favourite?
Football.
Football?
Football.
Yeah.
So who's your team, Matthew?
Fulham.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Fulham.
Fireworks. Kitty and fireworks.
Yeah.
Your favourites?
Yeah.
Fireworks night's coming up.
Yeah.
We went to see some fireworks last night, didn't we, Matthew?
Come on in. Right, so you're here for a refit of your implant.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, is this the first one that you've had in? Yeah, and you've been really happy with it as a method?
Perfect. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't
Great.
have asked for better. Yeah,
Brilliant.
really good.
And have you had any side effects from it?
Not at all. Well, the first couple of months, I think I was told it has to regulate out.
And then you've just had no periods
Nothing.
for the last 40
It's been
years?
perfect, and I suffered
Brilliant.
really badly with
Brilliant.
cramps and everything beforehand, and it's just completely eradicated the whole thing. I haven't had
Such a
anything,
good-
so it's been great.
Fine, so it won't be painful
Okay.
at all.
No, fine.
Taking it out can be a little bit fiddly.
Okay.
Because after 3 years, the body can put some fibrous tissue
Yeah.
around it
Okay.
as a little sheath.
Yeah.
Are you happy to
Yeah.
get on with
Yeah,
it? Is
absolutely.
it left or right arm?
I'm in here.
You've got it in your right
Yeah,
arm.
just
Okay.
there.
Hopefully that will be straightforward to get
Okay,
out.
let's do
So
it.
what we need to do, I pop you on here. So I'm just going to get everything ready on the trolley. The first thing I'm going to do is just do the local anaesthetic injection. Well done. And once this starts working, you won't feel anything else, I promise you. You will be able to feel me touching you,
But not pain.
but you won't be able to feel pain. Okay. So, can you feel anything? Wow. I'm just releasing the little capsule that I talked about that can form around it.
Okay.
It's out.
Brilliant.
That's pretty quick.
Oh my goodness.
And I can put the next one in.
Okay.
And you will be done. Just put it on a little pathway just along the side of the original one.
Okay.
Done.
Wow.
Finished. That was really straightforward. You did really well. And this will last you another 3 years until you come and have your next one in.
Hiya, come through, Tony. How are you?
Well, thank you.
You look great. Like the trousers.
Thank you.
They're fab.
Back at uni, so
Oh, right, okay. What course are you doing again?
English literature.
Right, yeah. I got a letter from Dr.
Ducci, yeah.
Yes. And you're on a waiting list for psychotherapy?
Yes, I'm currently seeing Dr. Healy at the Wandsworth Complex Needs every 3 or 4 weeks.
Right.
When I first found out I was diabetic, it definitely really threw my mental health, and I think I definitely wasn't coping for a period of 6 months, and I think I've got over that phase of, I think it's called burnout, when you stop testing and you stop really trying to look after it, and I think I'm testing 3-4 times a day now. I'm really trying to get a control of my blood sugar.
Yeah. Whenever a young person, particularly that has had a mental health problem, gets a diagnosis of type 1 diabetes, it's a very difficult combination. I haven't seen you when you're unwell with your mental health. And Dr. Ducci's indicated that you've had some really difficult times in the past.
I lost my mum when I was young, and I was initially born in South Africa, and now I'm at 15 social services intervened, so I've pretty much looked after myself since I was 15. So that's probably a lot of the issues. It was very early independence.
And were you very vulnerable at that time?
I think so. I think asking any 15, 16-year-old to look after themselves is a big thing, but I wouldn't have changed it because I'm here where I am now. And
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I know from my experience of being a patient how much courage it takes to come and sit in the chair of a patient. It would have been about 15 years ago. I had had an eating disorder throughout medical school, and it happened at a time when I was a single-handed GP running a practice on my own. I had 3 children under 5, and I was working very long hours with very little sleep. It was very difficult to sit in that doctor's chair day after day, year after year, telling people to look after themselves when I was crying out to be looked after myself. I think you're very self-aware and you're obviously resourceful, built self-reliance, but just let people in. As well. I went downhill pretty quickly until one day I could only get halfway to work and decided I couldn't do it anymore. And that's when we called our own GP and asked for help.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I think it is with me.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, Tony. I've come through. I'm able to truly accept that illness is not your fault. And doctors are patients too sometimes.